What's good, everybody? It's That Mother effing podcast here to talk about Power Season 4, Episode 1. What y'all think? I liked it. I'm curious to see what Josie got to say.
It was alright. It was straight.
Here
It
we
was
So
go.
it's just
great.
it's one of those build up episodes. It ain't nothing major.
I don't even think that was a build up episode.
I
There
felt like
was a lot of action.
it was pretty solid, bro. Like real talk, I felt like it was pretty solid. Tariq,
Right.
Tariq is really
It was
built
a
his.
lot.
It was a lot of shit.
What'd
It
you
was a
say?
lot of stuff that Tariq dodged, and he was able to figure stuff out like last minute. And I felt like
Right.
he played the game the right way. He got
I'm
left.
glad Angela's nephew died though. I ain't gonna lie.
Huh?
I'm glad
What?
Angela's
Uh,
nephew died. I ain't
He's
really cared for
what's
him
what?
already. Starting out.
What's so crazy is I did not expect him to die on the first episode.
Yeah, Junior. Yeah, I did
I
not
didn't
Yeah,
either.
expect it. But when I saw that the fact that he was trying to go in and he talked to Paz about it, I was like, yeah, maybe something may happen to him. You know?
yeah. I kind of had a feeling when he was talking, I was like, okay, something is going to happen, but I didn't think it was going to happen so soon. But I think it's crazy how it kind of like came like full circle with Angela. Like,
Right.
even though it wasn't Ghost that killed Angela, it was Tommy. It's still part of, in a sense, that family because Tommy was considered part of their family. So it's
Right.
like now there's a second person killed in your family from that family.
The St. Patrick clan, basically. St. Patrick.
Yes, like
Yeah.
that is it's just crazy that he went down that same path. And if you notice anybody that goes down this path of, getting obsessed with them, they go down somehow, some way.
They die, basically, at this point.
Well, not everybody dies because there's a couple of people that haven't died, but if they didn't die, they're not doing too well.
They're not doing so well. But I would say like almost
That
90%
woman is the
die.
black woman that represented Tariq. She is.
Yeah, but
She
but
just
she
went to
was
a
in a
different. She
sense
took
on
a
their
different route
side.
after that.
I'm
Yeah.
talking about
But at
somebody that
first she
was
wasn't though.
right, but see, she switched sides and now she's good. But anybody that gets obsessed with taking them down, it
Yeah.
doesn't end well for them.
That's well for them. Yep. I agree with that. And like Junior, he was like, okay, the green cards. He was like, there was something going on with the green cards with OB's family and all that, and he thought that
Right.
that was the link to get Tariq St. Patrick locked up and shit, locked up and stuff. But it turned out like okay, like Tariq saw that opportunity. He was like, okay, I see that I could pull some leverage with Noma because he has some stuff on. Junior has some stuff with Noma too. So he
Right.
was like, hey, I pull some leverage with Noma. Let me get her on the phone and get out of this mess I'm in. Because I was trying to figure out how is Tariq and Brayden was going to get out this mess with Noma. Because
Well,
everybody was with him.
it's it's
Everybody.
also it's also kind of crazy that he got out of that mess within the first episode.
Yeah.
I didn't expect that. So we know a lot of the season is going to be about, Monet and who killed Monet and, that get back for that. But it's like, and then I guess, with Michael Ealy, but it's like, okay, what else is going to be going on? We see that Effie, like, I had a feeling that Effie was not going to, do Tyreek wrong. Like, and you could kind of tell that she did not want to go after him. So it didn't surprise me that she let Tariq know that Kane was there to kill him. However, I, I'm just curious to see if Tariq is going to let her back in his good graces.
I feel like that.
Once a snake, always a snake.
I feel like the biggest
Right.
moment of episode one was that text message that Effie sent to Tariq. I feel like she made a choice.
She
She
made a
chose.
choice, but I think Effie gonna die this season.
She
I
might,
hope she
but
do. I hope she do.
but she was trying to say Tariq. she was trying to save Tariq last minute. Like we
I
all saw
think Tariq probably gonna kill her.
with that
I
text,
wonder what Kane gonna do when he find out about the whole little situation
but he
with
was like
Monet.
Yeah,
we
it's
saw
either Tariq or Kane is killing her.
we saw in the trailer though when Kane was like, "Are you playing the long game with Tariq?" He did say that in the trailer. So
Okay.
Kane is not dumb. Kane is not dumb. He saw that. He saw that kind of coming.
Oh
So
yeah,
he's like,
Kane's not dumb at all.
yeah, he was like, "Are you playing the long game with Tariq?" So he kind of sensed that Effie is not really feeling him like that, and maybe she's going back to Tariq now because she made a choice. I felt like in the first episode when she sent that text, she's still feeling Tariq over Kane. She still respects Tariq and she still loves Tariq probably over Kane.
Well, it's probably going to be Kane that kills her then because, he's gonna be hurt. And Kane doesn't know how to handle his emotions well.
You don't. That's facts.
So he'll probably be the one. But just because of, his dad and, what he grew up in, I could see Tyreek doing it. However, after us talking, I can see Kane being the one to do it. I just don't see her lasting. I mean, I feel like since it's the last season, a couple of them probably gotta go.
Yeah, some people got to go this season.
A lot of
I
them
mean,
probably gonna die.
Few of them, if
y-
yeah, few of them got to go.
right. Like out of the Tejadas, I mean, I feel like if anybody survives, it's either going to be Kane or Diana.
Yeah,
I
Drew.
think Kane gonna kill Drew.
Or after he tried to kill the mother.
Yeah, because of both by being Diana and Drew's plan. I think they're gonna.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what's gonna happen. I think Diana gonna find a way to flip it and put it on Drew.
But
Mm.
Tariq is gonna get that. I think Tariq is gonna send that message over to Kane, but like, hey, that's Drew and Diana who set that up to kill your mother.
I
So
think eventually, towards the end, he's
yeah,
going to do that.
he may
You
do that.
know, you know how they have it where they did it with Ghosts, where the last couple episodes was like, who did this? You know what I'm saying? I wonder
Yeah,
if that's how they're setting up these last episodes, because it's supposed to be a certain amount of episodes and it's a break to, and then another season, or more episodes are coming
right.
after. So I'm wondering if it's going to be kind of set up the way Who Shot Ghost was set up.
They
Yeah,
don't need to do that
possible.
shit. That'll be stupid as hell.
Yeah, I mean, I feel you on that, but I'm just wondering. It just seemed like they may, do it something like that. Um, but Monet's whole scene with her talking to Dante and Lorenzo and Zeke, and I was not feeling that.
I wasn't
Useless.
that much. I felt like she was gonna die. If she was gonna die, she needed to die. But they had the little fat flashbacks and all that. They had the little, what's it called, hallucinations
Hmm.
like
We
that.
really didn't need Monet this season, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
Definitely
She
not.
could.
They could have got rid of her ass real quick.
Right, she could have died and then it could have fueled Kane, you know what I'm saying, his rage.
right.
Um
But
but
you
and
saw,
then shoot, if they would have killed her off right then and there, then we could have got rid of $1 million that y'all were paying out.
yeah, because Noma was putting up 200K on Tariq and Braden's head. Like she wanted them dead, and then
Mhm.
what you call it was like Tariq made a deal with Noma. It was like, hey, yo, this cop has some stuff on you, that type of stuff,
Do
So
you think her
Tariq kind of,
daughter's gonna be in it more?
I think so. This season, yeah, I think so.
Mhm.
They brought her on episode one for a reason. So I think she may have
I ain't
something.
gonna lie. Tariq trash when it come to pulling through with a plan. Like, bro, like Ghost would have got her ass.
Yeah. Mhm. I mean, he's not, he's no ghost,
He's no
Not
ghost,
even,
but
not even a little bit. Like, bro, be slipping.
Mhm. Do y'all think he's gonna die this season?
Tariq.
Yeah.
No, I don't think he's gonna die. I think he's gonna survive this. For some reason, I think he's gonna survive. And
It would be funny if they put him in jail though.
yeah, he could get
You
locked.
know what? That I can see happening. I mean, because think
Because I
about it.
don't think Michael Eli or Eli, however you say his name, I think he finna come with it for real.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Task Force.
L-
Yeah, that may be
Look,
interesting.
so the big question that I see on social media is who is Denise? When let me tell you something. When he said Denise, I had to kind of play it back because I'm like Denise.
That was his
Like,
life. Yeah,
yeah, I'm like, now watch her be nobody. Everybody's trying to say Epiphany. Epiphany wasn't married. She was messing with a married man though. But it wouldn't be Epiphany.
that's
But
how.
they say her middle name is Denise. But
Ooh,
it's like, who
Who's
was
Epiphany?
Denise? Ain't that an Epiphany? She was a stripper.
No, I'm saying I don't even remember who it was. Like who
She
was she?
she was the stripper.
she was a stripper on season 6 of Power, and she transitioned over to Ghost season 1.
She's the one that Tasha was watching her kid
Yeah,
in the daycare and she had her
Oh,
running
the one
some
that moved the
drugs.
drugs and okay,
Yeah,
okay, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I was in a strip club, and Tariq gave her some money to go away,
right.
something like that. I think it's season 1. Was it season 1 when he did that? Yeah,
But then she left. She didn't die, so
Right.
that
She
wouldn't
didn't
make
die.
sense.
yeah. She
Right.
didn't die. Yeah,
Right. But that's who people are online saying it is. And I'm like, yeah, no, it's not her.
not
That doesn't
her.
even make sense for it to be her. It in my mind it's like, okay, was it somebody that was just around and got hit in a crossfire, with one of their shootouts, or did it have nothing to do with them at all?
Oh man, that's crazy.
It could have. It
Denise,
could.
I don't know who Denise is.
Because
At least I ain't never
usually
heard of
with power, things kind of, go back to something that happened before.
Yeah,
him. Yeah.
So I'm just curious to know if this is going to be something that, we've seen before or if it's just a new storyline coming in. But yeah, Michael Ealy does definitely look like he ain't going to be playing no games.
yeah. It could have been something that happened before the original Power came around. It's like it's been 10 years, so it could have been something that happened maybe a little bit before that.
Nah, it ain't happened before the original power because he's, going through it right now. So this is something that happened, within the last year.
Hmm.
By the way he was talking to the preacher, and you could tell the preacher is the preacher that held where they held the service um for Raina, because you could tell by his voice that's that same preacher.
Okay.
or pa- but
Yeah.
um yeah, you could tell by the way he was talking because they asked him, "Did you take time off of work?" And he was like, "No, working is what's keeping me going, whatever." Like this wasn't something that happened a long time ago.
Okay.
But you see he knew Paz.
He knew pause, but it's kind of confusing because it felt like if you're saying that, if it's felt like it's something that happened maybe a couple years ago or something, it
No, within the past year.
within the past year, within the past 1 or 2 years, Ghost will be out the picture then, because of course Ghost is dead right now.
Yeah, but I'm talking about in the crossfire of one of Tariq's
One of Tariq
shootouts type of things.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
But
not talking
he
about.
may have known Ghost because he sounded like he knew Ghost when he was saying Tariq St. Patrick. I've been looking for you or something like that. I felt like he knew Ghost or something.
If he knows Paz, he probably knows Ghost.
He probably knows Ghost then. Yeah. So it had
Yeah.
to be something within the last couple of years, just like you said, possibly. But I'm like, we're thinking like, what could it have been? What could it have been? You know,
hmm
known. Um,
And it doesn't necessarily have to be a shootout of Tariq's. It could have been Kane. It could have been the Tejadas. It could have been anybody.
I guess he knows that what's the name? Tariq is associated with Sahadas, basically.
I
So
mean,
that,
eventually, once he, looks into this stuff, he'll be able to see that.
yeah,
But I'm just saying, I'm not saying that, this is this he knows this right now. I'm saying, there could be a correlation between his wife's death and, everything that has been going on the past, 3 seasons.
Hmm. His wife's name is Denise, right? Denise.
Yes.
Okay.
So, I mean, I guess we'll see what happens.
Let's see what happens. That
Right.
Jerry.
Um,
Yeah, that's not. Yeah, it will make sense if he knew Carrie or something like that, But it doesn't add up. But we'll see.
yeah, yeah, we'll see.
Drew, I think he needs to go this season. Definitely.
Yeah, I could see Drew going. He's got a lot of anger up inside of him.
Yeah.
I can definitely see him going. We see that Braden, he's been basically like kicked out of his family. So, now he has no choice but to depend on Tariq. But it's like, what are they gonna do for money since, they was told they can't be in the drug game anymore.
Well, as we saw in the trailer, y'all see the trailer for the full season. They doing something behind the scenes.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm sure they doing something, but I guess that's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
there's no way Tariq is gonna let, that fly.
yeah,
I can't
Tariq.
believe the sister got away like that. Like, bro,
I
Drew,
know.
Drew gotta go. Drew gotta go because that
Drew was
weak
too.
ass shit he did.
He
He's
let
soft as hell for that.
her. He let the Becca just like spray him with mace or whatever, pepper spray or mace, and just get away like that. Like Drew needs to go just off of
That's because
GP.
he's too emotional right now.
Yeah, he is. He is. He got to go. Like it's pretty soon. Like let him go within the first 5 episodes of the season. This part of the season. You know,
Yeah,
maybe that's the reason why Monet is screaming and yelling. We all seen that in the trailer.
yeah,
Y'all saw that at the kitchen.
uh-huh.
Are yelling. Maybe that's because of Drew getting dropped or something like that. I don't know.
Right, because
Or she
after,
found out that both of them set her up.
Yeah, it
yep,
could
it's
catch
either that.
either
Uh-huh.
one or the other.
Yep. I mean, because we do know that after Zeke, Drew is like her baby.
Yeah,
Just think about that shit. That shit'd be hard to fathom that your own child or kids try to set you up
set you
to
up.
get
Yeah,
killed. Bro, like I don't know. That's crazy.
because when they were in the alley and Tariq hit Drew, he was like, "I'm gonna tell Monet." He was like, "I'm gonna tell Monet what happened." He said that
Right,
when Monet wakes up, I'm gonna tell her what happened or something.
right,
He said, "I'm gonna tell her what happened." So, and we saw on the preview episode 2, Tariq got in the truck with Monet, and they're
right.
gonna talk. They're gonna talk definitely. So Tariq is
But
gonna.
he ain't telling.
I think
He
Tariq.
says in the preview he had nothing to do with it. He don't know anything.
Okay.
He ain't telling this soon.
I think he is. I think he's gonna be like, yo, Drew, your kids set your ass up, set you
That's
up.
his leverage right now.
Yeah,
I don't think he tell him.
we'll see.
I wonder if Tommy gonna come back on this season. That shit'd be dope.
I,
So I
I
was
don't think Tommy needed for this season.
so I was gonna bring up and ask, do we think any old people was gonna come on? But if let me tell you, if he had the issue with Noma still, I think I could have seen Tommy coming on to help. But right now, I don't see a reason why Tommy would come.
I don't see it either.
He definitely could come back because that's not over with between him and Nolan.
I
Yeah,
think Tariq is gonna find another plug though. If y'all saw the full season trailer, he was like buddying up with some other people with another plug or something. It looks like it's another plug outside of Noma
some
that
black people.
yeah, some black people um that he was Tariq was like it looks like he was cool with or whatever, and he was trying to like work some business out with them
Mhm.
also. So I don't think he's necessarily working with Noma or be working with Noma no more. He's going to be leaving her alone and work with some other people behind the scenes, but let them use their name and Tariq stays behind the scenes.
Right.
Or like, Kind of like the way Ghost used to do it. Ghost was behind the scenes. We all knew that.
Mhm.
So I think Tariq is gonna learn from his pops and just work behind the scenes. Maybe have a different name. If his name come up, maybe have a different name. I don't know. We'll see.
It'd be funny if he called himself Ghost.
Yeah, it'd be funny. We'll see.
Um, well, I mean, I think it would be cool because it's the last season.
Yeah,
If they had cameos from people that
yeah.
was in original Power.
But we know we're gonna get Tasha because we saw the scene with him and Tasha at the I think Tasha was at the store or something. She was working at.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I mean everybody, Two Bit, just anybody that was in Power One that's still alive. I wouldn't mind seeing, anybody, even if it was a small, cameo. I think because it's the last season, like, why not? Because this is, besides Origins, this is really it for Power.
yeah, but
Yeah, they definitely got to bring Two Bit back.
in the
For sure,
trailer,
for sure.
we saw. I think y'all saw this too. Tariq had got his what you call it back, his car back. I forgot what type of car it was. He did get his car back.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all saw that in the trailer. So he did something or made a deal with Two Bit or talked to his uncle Tommy, and Tommy talked to Two Bit or killed Two Bit. Possibly, I'm not saying that actually happened, but possibly, something may happen. So he got his car back.
All right.
So something happened with that. So what do y'all think? Y'all think he killed Two Bit, or y'all think he called his uncle Tommy? He was like, "Yo, Tommy, talk to Two
I
Bit."
don't think he called Tommy. I think maybe he made a deal with Two Bit.
He made a deal with Two Bit. Two Bit,
Two
not
Bit is definitely one for making deals.
okay. So you got to shoot him. He had to probably shoot him a whole bunch of money there.
We'll see.
We'll see. He definitely got his car back. We saw that in the trailer. So
Mm-hmm. And was he about to ride out in the sunset like Tommy did?
I don't know. We'll see. It's gonna be a lot. It's a lot of questions going on with this last season. You know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, well, I'm definitely looking forward to it. I wish it was kind of like Netflix that we get all the episodes at once. But
Yeah, because
yeah,
they're probably gonna drag this shit out all the way.
slow motion with this one, y'all.
yeah, I'm ready to get there though.
Yeah.
I'm ready to get to the meat of things and see like what is about to go down. I'm just hoping that, this last season lives up to Power. Um, and I'm excited for it.
Yeah, maybe we'll get a spinoff. Whoever survives, maybe. I'm just throwing it out there.
So
Maybe
who do you think deserves a spinoff? I would go with Kane.
Kane and who else? It has to be Kane and somebody else, not just Kane.
The only people, because I don't think Effie got enough to have her own show. Um, I think the only maybe Davis, or maybe they'll do Lorenz Tate. Maybe they'll finally give him his show.
Yeah, they was supposed to been do the thing with Lorenz
Yeah,
Tate.
they supposed to been do that for him. Yeah,
But I
Kane.
definitely would rock with a Davis one though. Kane, I don't really see Kane by himself. That's kind of I don't know.
It got to be Kane and like somebody else. If Effie somehow survives, I'm not saying she will, but somehow if she does survive, maybe Kane to Effie. Maybe I don't know. But
I mean, it would be cool to see them in a relationship type thing where they both, terrorizing the street type shit.
yeah,
Um, but I don't know. I don't see that. But I could see Davis
yeah. Davis, he's just barred right now, so he's just trying to help Tariq right now. He just kind of looking out like I'm
together.
underdog. So I mean that one statement there was like, okay, so he's looking out for Tariq a little bit.
Hmm.
I
So
He was
also
getting it.
heard the rumor that Noma would have a spinoff, but I don't know how true that is.
yeah, in London, I heard about that
Yeah,
too.
I did hear that. Hmm.
Yeah. So maybe Noma could take maybe Noma and Kane or Noma, Kane and somebody else to go to London or something. I don't know.
I ain't
Maybe
gonna lie, I
Yeah.
probably wouldn't. I probably wouldn't be. I don't know. I might not watch that one. That is she. I don't know.
yeah.
Now, I'll tell you this, I wouldn't be 100% interested, but because it's, Power Universe, I would be watching it.
I'll check it out and just see how it is.
Right. Mhm.
All that, but no,
Right.
Noma, it carries a lot of weight. Like she does her thing, you know.
Right. But I think, I could do without her having a spinoff.
Yeah, because
Hell yeah.
she's still kind of new. We didn't know
That
about
should
Noma
have probably. That should have be
last
born in
season.
hell probably.
I think it would
She
be
got,
boring.
she got introduced the last season, um, um, last year. So it'll take a minute. So we need some OGs to come through on that one. Not that just to make
Mhm.
it a little bit. So we'll see. Yeah. So we don't. I don't think law enforcement is gonna really be that much involved this season.
Yeah, that's the crazy part about him. Like, okay, that's what we think, but every one of his season has been heavily focused around law enforcement.
Outside of Michael Ealy, let me say that Michael Ealy, he's still gonna be involved with that. His character, I forgot his name, Carter. He's gonna be involved with it, but the Jenny character is gonna be out of it. You know,
Right, but I would say that's the one thing about Ghost, the season Ghost, is that he deals with law enforcement bigger than more than he deals with other, people in the street.
right? That's facts. And maybe
Like it heavily is around the law
yeah.
enforcement side.
And the same thing with Tariq. He's dealing with law enforcement a lot more than what
No,
he.
no, no. I'm talking about Ghost as in the show Ghost.
Oh, the
I'm
show.
not talking about no, because the actual Ghost, James St. Patrick, yes, law enforcement was, something that was, a big part of the show.
Right.
However, it wasn't just focused on that. It was focused on, Lobos, Milan, etc. I feel like Monet, I don't really look at her as, a big person like Milan, like
Yeah.
Lobos. The big person in all of Tariq's seasons is the law enforcement.
Hell
Like
yeah.
that
Yep.
takes precedent over everything. It's always about him trying to stay out of jail. It's,
And I think
when
that's
we
the reason why
watch,
he gonna be the one to end up in jail
He's gonna end up.
instead of dying. I don't think he gonna die like Ghosty. I think he gonna end up locked up.
Yeah.
you know what though? You know why it makes sense? Because that's what Ghost told him.
Yep.
He knew he was going to end up in jail.
Yep.
So that makes 100% sense
And we
that
gotta.
he ends up in jail because that's what Ghost told him.
Hey,
Yeah.
I still laugh at that note. That shit was funny as hell.
Yeah. It was season two. Yeah. That little note. Yeah.
Bruh, Ghost wrong for that, man. He wrong for that.
And
Yeah.
you know what would be crazy? Even though, I'm one of those big people that say, you know, Ghost is dead. But what would be crazy if he ended up in jail and Ghost came and saw him or sent him a letter?
That'd
You
be.
know what I'm saying? Something like that,
I
to
would
that
be.
effect.
They'll probably bring him back, but it won't be like him for real. It'll be like like how Kanan came to him and shit.
Right. I
Yeah.
mean, I
I would
guess
lose my mind on the last episode. The ghost came back and like even if it was like a hallucination or something, I would lose my mind if Ghost came back and just talked to Tariq. It's had a
if you
little.
actually saw him.
We actually saw him, and he talked to Tariq. They had a conversation
Hmm.
about what happened. You know,
Right.
and I wondered, did Ghost really know Monet, Tejada, and all that? Like, I'm still trying to figure this out. Like,
Well,
is there,
Monet acts like she didn't know.
yeah, like she didn't know him, but I wondered
Yeah.
if Ghost really knew her, but didn't really say nothing. Knew about her and didn't really say anything. But we'll see.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all for listening. Let us know your thoughts, your opinions, your comments, etc. And we're out.